Stephanie Theakston, coordinator of Lexington's Domestic and Sexual Violence Prevention Coalition. We want survivors to know that there are people in our community who care about you and want to support you. So we're talking to people that you might meet along your way on your path to safety. And today we're here at Greenhouse 17 to hear about services they provide for survivors.
So the services that we provide at Greenhouse 17 are sort of a myriad. Whatever survivors might need to leave a home of violence and a relationship of violence. And that often is an 800 crisis line where people can just call and talk to us and come up with a plan or a safety plan. A lot of folks think of us, I think, as emergency shelter. So if you have no other location to go to and it's not safe in your home, then we have a 42-bed shelter that serves the Bluegrass region, the 17 counties. We do court advocacy, so all courts in our 17 counties, we help folks with protective orders. We have a visitation and exchange program in 3 locations so that if folks are not safe exchanging children or they need someone to monitor, perhaps a parent that is that we're worried about the safety of the children, we offer that service. It's just kind of a mix of things. We do some housing, we do some financial services and budget planning because it's a financial hardship for many people to leave abusive situations. So truly, I think we kind of plan our programming dependent on what that survivor might need. One of the things that I mentioned, though, a second ago was talking about emergency shelter. And I do think it's always really important for folks that are working with survivors and even our own agency. We know that we have 42 beds for folks in this whole region. And we also know it's such a hardship for people to come to shelter. They have to let go of, perhaps where their kids go to school and their housing and their supportive communities because they might be coming from Estill County or Powell County. And so if we can do things to keep people safe in their home with protective orders, security systems, lock changes, we really maybe get them to friends or family. We really try to do all other options before coming to shelter. The best way for folks to reach out to us is to call our 24/7 crisis line, which is 1-800-544-2022. We also have a social media presence, and we also have a website, greenhouse17.org, and we have an Instagram and a Facebook account. And you can message us through those things because sometimes calling can be difficult, but our preference definitely is through the crisis line. And the one other piece that I want folks to know is they don't have to be, I think a lot of people think they have to be at shelter or have met us to participate in program. We also do offer an array of support groups and Zoom support groups that make it a little easier for people to attend, and they can get on our website also to get more information on those. I think the one message that I would like to give survivors that you are believed, that this is a community that cares, that we are open 24/7 to you, that we will help navigate whatever obstacles that you may have. So don't be afraid to call, even if it's just that first call while you're gathering resources. We can just begin to start that journey because you and your family matter.